here today in Brownstone, Brooklyn, namely Clinton Hill, cooking from the new Brooklyn Cookbook by Melissa Vaughn and Brendan Vaughn. So at the moment I'm going to be making the mac and cheese from Dumont, which is in Williamsburg, sort of on the eastern end by the Lorimer stop. So we've started with some milk in a sauce pot. And this is heavy cream and whole milk. So we're just going to bring this to a simmer, get it warm enough to work with. So by now you'll have noticed that our milk mixture is ready. It's been brought to a gentle simmer. Alright, so now we're ready to start making the roux for the mac and cheese. First thing is a full stick of unsalted butter. And if you're eating mac and cheese, I don't really think you care much about the calories at this point. So we're going to melt this down and then prepare to add the flour. So now I've added in the half cup of flour and I'm going to whisk this up. Alright, the mixture is smooth. It's kind of the color of an egg. Now we are ready for milk. Slightly awkward. Very awkward. Alright, whisking this up, make sure you don't have any lumps in here, and then we're going to switch over exclusively to the wooden spoon, and we're going to melt the cheese. This is half Gruyere and half sharp white cheddar. I think the sharper the better. Generally you'll find that sharper cheddar is going to be white. You're not going to want the orange stuff because it has a milder flavor. So I go for extra sharp Vermont white cheddar. It may not look as much like traditional mac and cheese, but the taste is definitely a reward in of itself. Okay. And this was a half a pound of each kind of cheese, and we've divided it, so the other half is going to be for the topping, which will come later. And we're just melting this down for the sauce. Salting and peppering to taste. If you're me, that means a lot of black pepper. A lot. Okay. And then a little bit of salt. I wouldn't go overkill on this because the cheese itself is very salty. More for good measure. Alright. So now we are ready to top off our pasta with this amazing variation of a bechamel sauce. Being very technical here with you. I feel like we're intimate enough where I can start using French words. Okay. Now we're ready. And we've already put shells, a pound of them, into this lovely casserole dish and tossed it with some olive oil to cool. So now I'm going to top it with the sauce, of which there is a fair amount. And you have to remember that when this bakes up, a lot of this is going to congeal in this really, really lovely, creamy sort of, almost like a pudding. Okay, so now I'm just going to toss to coat, make sure that the sauce is spread evenly. So now we've tossed, and we're going to do, this is my favorite part actually. I'm going to take our shredded cheese and just sprinkle it on top. This is not mathematical. Do it exactly as you see fit. We also have 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs. So those are going to go on top too for texture. And you'll see later, this is going to get bubbly. And you'll have the crunch from the breadcrumbs. They're unsalted also, which is important to note. They are unseasoned. Okay. So, I think this is a safe amount of cheese. Just, there you go. And now our breadcrumbs. Okay. Alright, I think this is ready to go in the oven. I'm just going to top this one more with a little more black pepper. And now we're going to stick it in the oven at 400 degrees to bake and bubble and brown for 20 to 25 minutes. So, our mac and cheese is done. And now, with my mismatched oven mitts, I'm going to pull it out of the oven. Okay. Obviously, be careful when doing this. Alright, and if you want to take a peek at the top of that, it is bubbling, brown, and assuredly delicious. Thanks for watching.